Hello Bendy fans, boy do I have some news for you. So we got a lot of Bendy content that was just announced throughout the past couple days, and there might be still more on the way by the time this video is released. So first things first, we have news for a Bendy and the Dark Revival update, as well as Bendy and the Ink Machine regarding a Halloween event that will be happening through the 24th of October through the 31st, so don't miss it. And this event is called Ink Demon's Eve. So in Bendy and the Ink Machine, in Chapter 3 of the Heavenly Toys section of the game, there will be a special event where there's an achievement on the Steam page that's called Vintage Scares, where the player visits Heavenly Toys during Ink Demon's Eve. And of course, what waits for us there in the Heavenly Toys, I do not know. So of course, this will be a very spooky surprise for all of us. As for Bendy and the Dark Revival, there are now 3 Steam achievements regarding the Halloween event of Ink Demon's Eve. The first achievement is called Skulls of the Cauldron, bring back the dead to the source during the Halloween event. The second achievement is called Ding Dong Delights, trick or treat to 10 doors with style during the Halloween event. And then the last one is called Cabbage Night, trick or treat to 10 doors without a mask during the Halloween event. So Ink Demon's Eve appears not to be just a simple update, but rather something bigger than what we anticipated. And to me personally, it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun, so I'm very excited to try that. Of course, another thing I almost forgot to mention, both Bendy and the Ink Machine and Bendy and the Dark Revival store pages have been updated with some brand new looks, and there's nothing really too serious, nothing too major, but I think it's a really nice touch. So what we can see here are snippets of gameplay in these short videos while also having a description for the game itself, which I think is really cool. And as for the Bendy and the Ink Machine store page, we can see a brand new thumbnail for a gameplay trailer as well, which is basically just the gameplay trailer showed off for the console release. And just like the Dark Revival store page, we can see snippets of gameplay while also getting a full-on description for the game itself as well. Now, onto the other news, we got some Bendy movie news. So on the Bendy Twitter account, you can see that there is an announcement that we will get the reveal of who's going to be directing the film of the Bendy movie. The reveal will be on the 31st of October, which I am very excited to see, and I'm very excited for this movie. Tell me what you guys think. And of course, we now have some news on Boris and the Dark Survivals update, which will rename the game to Lone Wolf. So in this image, it appears that the game is getting a complete overhaul. As it says, there's going to be new features, new combat, new conclusion, new enemies, new bosses, new weapons, new achievements, new minigames, new hazards. Same Boris. And as we can see in this screenshot, Boris is fighting against 2 searchers, while you can see in the top right corner, the Ink Demon is lurking nearby. I'm personally very excited about this because I'm very curious to see what the new Ink Demon will do, what the new combat's gonna look like, and how this new gameplay overhaul is going to completely change the game. So I'm very excited for that. And it seems like we also got some news regarding Bendy the Cage. In news regarding to the Cage, the developers appear to not have quite gotten what they were wanting when they were developing it. So, of course, to get a clearer mindset, they took a step back from the game while they worked on other Bendy projects. And don't worry, the game's not cancelled. And as this post says, we came back to Bendy the Cage recently with fresh eyes and new excitement. So production is now back in full swing, and we are expecting a 2025 release. Bendy the Cage is a smaller game, but a heavy experience. It is designed to be our most brutal and horror-centric game to date. We will always do our best to make something cool for you all and honor the Bendy community's expectations. See you in the pit. So it appears that Bendy the Cage just had a concept that they were satisfied with, but the execution was something that they wanted to work on. And thankfully, they got the right idea on how they want to do this, which is something I really love about Joey Drew Studios. They always want to push quality over quantity, and that's something I will always respect. Alright, and also funny enough, as I was recording this, I just got a notification of the Joey Drew Studios YouTube channel, and it reveals the Ink Demon's Eve soundtrack for Bendy and the Dark Revival. And when we have the video pulled up, there's an image that we can see, a lost one wearing a pumpkin head while wielding a sickle. Right in front of this lost one, we can see a giant skull of Boris's head. Creepy. As well as a couple of pumpkins in the background, which is really cool. And of course, last but not least, we have a Cloak and Bendy collaboration. And of course, if you guys didn't know, Cloak has also done a Five Nights at Freddy's collaboration as well, giving us a whole bunch of unique and really fun merch. So I'm really hyped to see what they're going to be doing with the Bendy brand as well. Too bad I'll be so broke to even afford it. And as for the release date of this Cloak and Bendy collaboration, it will be revealed on the 25th of October, which is not that far as well. So it appears that is all the Bendy news that we have so far. There could be more on the way, I do not know for certain, but I'm really excited to see all these future projects come to life. And of course, I will be making videos on the new Halloween updates in Bendy in the Dark Revival and Bendy in the Ink Machine, so stay tuned for those. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next one. Your best pal, Standby Sky. Bye-bye!